好，大家好，我是黑白狼君，欢迎回来继续收看福尔摩斯的游戏实况。那么现在我们要回到半月街去找那个威廉斯，然后请他那个联络我们的这个贫民窟网路去寻找这个谁，去寻找马戏团，对。新世纪福尔摩斯好像也有类似的案子，就是那个犯人是一个杀人的人是一个马戏团的对特技演员。哦，又来了，又有剧情，每次经过这里都会有剧情。
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing, not like you.
Oi, what's your time?
我呛他呛警察，这家伙真的超级有种。
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal, a very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
.我现在在吃糖啊，所以会有奇怪的声音哦。第二天清晨哎 ，very early。
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
And this
大
is
象
a young Indian elephant,
大象
the highlight of the show.
哦，对，大象有那个
Duval Brothers, a well-known
大象有
travelling
毛
circus that has currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Duval Bros。现在只能去马戏团嘞。
Aye, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Artist，
You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking
你
for.
看起来不太像开锁
You
大
might
师
be
哦，我
surprised.
可是开锁的大师哎。
There. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Rude。
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
有没有后门啊？
You're a bit slow to...
啊，吵死了！真的是机车，按错了，干！我要回去穿衣服、哦，靠！ 终于可以换衣服了。我发现其实衣服换不了应该不是换不了，就是说，它不能够自由更换，就只有某些场合的时候，它才会给你自由更换。呵呵，中国人哎。也太斯文了吧！这个破烂衣服加帽子一定要有帽子啊！哦天哪，我看起来真的超像强盗的现在。亮色、绿色、灰边装、五口、晨袍、农民，没有农民服饰可以穿啊！农民服饰感觉就很破烂，不是吗？我在读取了，表示说有中了。
Stay where you are.
哎
What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down,
I
Watson.
eat it.
Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented,
Nigeria.
eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
可以偷偷乱晃吗？马戏团哦，19世纪的19世纪末的马戏团就长这样哦，其实就是蛮脏的这样子，然后就是什么东西都带着，像这些都是有在卖的，有在那个对啊，哦丢那个球的，就是一些就是基本上就是在一个地方办园游会的这样子。然后大家都进去看表演啊，在外面吃东西啊之类的。
So, everything is here just as you asked.
Hmm?
Now what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight then.
今晚他们要干嘛？火药桶，他们要火药桶，他们要火药干嘛？ 特技飞人吗？
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
就是假装它是那个，假装它是那个嘛，放酒的那种。
The crest of the Honorable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder?
军用的
I need to be sure.
军用火药被干走了。
Judging by the fractions and the scent,
他们看了
I
军
can
用
confirm that it is
军队的火药
gunpowder.
What the fuck?
The barrels are roughly clustered.
他们干走了军用火药，绝对不是用来做炮弹飞人的。这个时候应该没有什么炮弹飞人吧 ？Rise up.
That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting.
And keeping rising from lamb into lion.
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Rise up, rise up， 对吗 ？Rise up
This
有是
printing
起
press
义的
is
意思。
old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
可是他们为什么要杀人呢、如果他们
Powder
知道什么？
kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the merry men quite
快活人
recently.
要出现了！
And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The merry men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right here. Who are you?
Are you
Touch
Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
这个人，异国服装 ，security guard， 他是那个保全，然后最近他有受伤，右手有受伤。Murder 有一把枪，啊！他把古董带在身上 ，What the fuck？ 等等哦，我先想一下。干。哎，好啊，你开锁是吧？啊，好，这个锁嘛，就是要怎么用啊 ？OK。嘿嘿嘿，干太简单了吧？好简单了。安南，好了。
Ah. Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
约克郡。
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
嘿。How did I know about you? Why did I know about you? How did I know about you? And 领导者，迷信，武装危险，爱戴珠宝， 干这个屁事啊！干这个屁事啊！干这个屁事啊！没有，什么鬼啊？特纳，我怎么认识你啊？我也不懂，我为什么认识你啊？我真的不知道你是谁啊？没钥匙应该，对我真的不懂。
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I
哦
met your
哦
brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for my craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot.
有2个人，
The one you seem to know about.
他要干他老哥的
Wait for
东
us at
西
the
啊！
abandoned manor house on the
干
corner of
什么
Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
等我一下，所以现在是我们要干他的，对了。现在先正式帮他做事。哦，就是他装作是他哥哥的熟人这样子，在监狱里
Here
认
I
识
am
的。
at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
那个他老哥藏的嘛，对不对？
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
好，这是第2次开锁。Oh shit， 是2层的。感觉就有问题啊，对不对？ OK。嘿，我真厉害。
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
废弃很久了，长蜘蛛网了。他刚应该是说我要找一个安全柜。
This cupboard is an absolute mess.
那个叫什么？ 保险箱，然后把它打开来。
Several books have fallen from the shelves.
为
It
什么要叫它
seems
书
as
架？
though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
保险箱
So
这么快？
that's the lock I must open tonight.
他先看
Let me
过了。
see.
哎，有人这样子的吗？哇，感觉好复杂的感觉，感觉好复杂的感觉是什么感觉？还有一层吗？
What a surprise! Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it.
为什么？
I recall that
为什么？
precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
其中一个，然后还有什么？
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
所以还要自己去弄就对了。哎，好，这样子全部都往这道门走了。哦，我懂了。
A solid rope.
我靠，这个好玩呢。
This should be useful.
为什么要随便拿椅子啊？就是什么东西都要调查一遍就对了。
The door is now blocked. I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
那这个锤子要，哎
The door.
哎，干你娘！我把自己挡住了，干
Oh, that's a.
啊，就没了。这个还可以用。哎，对。
The door is.
哎，干你娘
This should.
！This should be useful。我就猜到你要讲什么。为什么会有个舱门啊？地板门。
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
哎，干，对哦。想象一下。哎，靠腰啊！跑过来了。哎，我飞过去了，好可爱哦！对，用第三人称看看，看到？哦，哎，好好玩哦！这个动画，好精致哦！天哪，连这个都有做哎。就是不是说就是一个就直接跨过去这样踩着一个空气桥。
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the
那把吊灯吊起来哦。为什么要把吊灯吊起来啊？哦。
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
其中一个完成了。
Through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer.
这是谋杀，这是谋杀吧？
Will knock him down.
是谋杀吧？天哪，好可怕哦！好，所以说这条路已经 clear 了。哦，接下来就是要去弄那边的地板门。地板门我知道一定要用地毯把它盖住，对不对
？This should be useful.
贱爆了！天哪！而且这掉下去应该也会完蛋吧？谋杀啊！
Now it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet.
结果会不会警察攻坚自己掉进去啊
？Carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar.
好，接下来是2楼。
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
这个地方就没有那个了，就没有柜子可以挡了。桌子上面这是什么？
This should be useful.
项链？为什么有串珠项链啊？然后就被干走了。
Although this window is high above the ground, it
不能跳过
would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
干，真的
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying.
干，
I should walk
这个会谋杀吧
else my plan will be ruined.
这是谋杀吧？喂，从楼梯上跌下来会死人呢！啊！
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
天哪
Traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with
Haunted
Charles
House
Foley and his
那
companions.
个陷阱屋。天哪！狗屁啊！有4个人呢，不是吗 ？Police！ 哦啊！掉下哦，干死掉了吧？哦 ，shit， 好痛哦！
Stop where you are!
哦，好帅！
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
老哥，
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
什么意思啊？秘密终要揭晓，是头盔跟匕首。
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
盘子
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
啊？他说他和谋杀有关联，可是不是人不就是他们杀的吗
Don't move, you flimflammer.
The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
如果说现在完结的话，就整个故事就结束。但是比较奇怪的是，这是谁啊？这是谁啊？他筹划了一个邪恶计划，偷走古代宝藏，应该被绞死。组织了其他，他会被关进监狱，但是没有直接参与犯罪嘛，所以怎么讲？刑期会被缩短，还是说，蛮奇怪的。如果说我们去看一下其他的那个嘞，那个
One of Foley
会不会有什么彩蛋之类的
？One of Foley's companion.
好吧，没有，所以现在只能够得结论了。Foley 的复仇怎么办啊？要放了他，还是要给他判死刑？这个我很难决定该死的，他反正这个还是会被抓嘛，对不对？所以我觉得放他一马吧，至少放他一马。但是他杀了人啊！等一下。
Charles Foley, you were a witness to a double murder. You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact, so your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman, with your fake pity.
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
直接罪犯应该是那个马戏团长吧？然后这个结案其实没有什么特别分叉嘛，反正就知道一定就是这个家伙干的，除非说还有什么特别的彩蛋可以直接让我们抓到那个团长，那个他的那个 Merry Man。在这个游戏里面有没有办法抓到那个 Merry Man 啊？
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Oh, shit!
Careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already.
Merry Men 啊
We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs, honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. Ooh. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
水跟那个 powder 嘛，有没有第三个选项？没有。好，现在我要讲了，他们现在做的事情，炸了那个股票交易所，等于是把不列颠帝国给毁，整个不列颠帝国会完蛋，会瓦解。然后，因为现在是资本社会，19世纪末是资本社会、资本主义最旺盛的一个时代，资本帝国主义非常旺盛的一个时代。那个时候，那个八国联军正在入侵那个中国。然后清朝垮台，然后对他们正在用他们的资本蹂躏着整个世界。那其中最大的当然就是不列颠帝国。如果但是我们这样等于只是毁了不列颠帝国，还有其他的普鲁士帝国、法兰西帝国、西班牙帝国。西班牙没有帝国了，那个时候他们还是会崛起的。这样子，我觉得其实。还有，对了，还有俄罗斯是沙皇帝国，是要维持资本主义呢，还是毁了一切呢？啊，好像两个都看哦。我们来个爆炸性结局好了。
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Ooh! Oh shit!结果快活人终究就只是工业革命底下那个劳工而已。
You're interested in Russian literature now?
罪与罚
lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve
他说
punishment.
他在怪我放的那
Without
些快活
justice,
人啊，
there can be no civilization.
所以照理来讲
But we
4个
serve
结
the
局。
truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral, allowing people to terrorize
一个
London,
是那个
to
放走
stabilize
快
the
活人的
whole
结局，一个
empire.
是抓了快活人的
Terrorize
结
only
局，
the powers whom you serve, Mycroft.
然后还有
Not
爆
I,
炸性
not
结局
Watson,
跟
not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
还有那个毁
Not
了
by
帝国
me.
结局。
You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait. What? A lady?
Huh? 我们来看一下另外一个结局好了，毁了帝国结局。我蛮好奇，那毁了帝国结局会是怎么样？我真的很好奇。然后，因为我们之前做的选择，道德选择都是说善良的嘛，对不对？所以说最后的结局就是放走了快活人，放走了那些工人、劳工。这是一个非常混乱的时代。
You committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson.
混乱的时代，
Gentlemen, please
劳
take
工没
our
有人
friends here
权，
into
女人没有
custody.
人权，
Where are you going?
然后
I have
严刑峻法。唉。所以说，最后做道德选择的时候会特别的，哎，这边不能跳过哎，不能跳过啊，不会吧？哦，可以，讲话之后就可以。
Yes.
啊，好多。
How do you, and how many hours will you let us do our duty?
Will you let us do our duty? No. Yes.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own
好烂哦，
way.
觉得这个
And I shall not stop
这
you.
句话还蛮蠢的。啊，就这样直接跳过，没有爆炸，然后也没有讲话，什么都没有。那如果这样子的话，那整个不列颠帝国就毁了。看看，我们来看看 不列颠帝国毁掉之后会变什么样子。
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite.
It is.
Really?
Yes, Doc. They were also Tell me, Doc. Because you see,
Well,
here's...
我们是赶快报告。
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients?
Only a...
我靠，真的，83%，狗屁呀 ！I never guess. Guilty brotherhood. Their crime is your punishment. 哇，结束了。然后这个是什么？哦，之前的案件。哎，这是那个被虐待的太太吗？为什么特别有她？哦，每个人啊，每个人都出现了。啊，是那个考古学博士。哦天哪！回顾每个案件，天哪！好的，那么福尔摩斯罪与罚的游戏实况到这边正式完结了，感谢各位一直以来的收看，我们下一个系列再见，拜拜。 结果最后我们还是少了一个人6个纪念品。这个人到底是谁啊？我上网找一下好了，这应该是什么彩蛋吧？然后不能重玩呢？不会吧？哦，就只有最后这个，他就最后就是给你这个画面，然后一直转来转去就对了。可能待久一点会有什么彩蛋吧？好吧，总结一下这个游戏，我觉得真的很赞呐、而且那个整个游戏的画面、它的动画，以及它的一些贴图细节，我觉得真的做得非常的棒，我非常爱这个游戏，太棒了 ，fantastic。但是他的新作《恶魔之女》就这个贴图品质下降了，然后操控也没有说像现在这样子这么细腻，所以呀，《恶魔之女》我是不会玩。那么非常期待这个公司的新作，不过看《恶魔之女》的品质，有可能是因为资金就没钱了，所以就品质下滑。好 ，Love it。And see you next， 下一个系列见，不知道怎么讲，拜拜，拜拜。